Can't believe you read this rag. Pure liberal drivel, all of it.
So what makes this country great, Rorschach? You can read your propaganda, I can read mine. So I can safely assume you won't be joining me at Columbia tomorrow night?
For what?
Those ex-Washington Post reporters, Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, are speaking. They say they've got some stunning new info on that break-in at the Watergate Hotel last June.
Paranoid conspiracy theorists, both of them. Keep pecking at corpse of closed case just to advance their commie agenda. Glad they got fired.
Remind me again why I waste my time trying to open your mind.
You must be pathologically stubborn.
Repeat, this is a police bulletin. A sudden power blackout in Austin, New York has resulted in a riot at Sing Sing Prison. All available units, please respond.
Looks like politics will have to wait.
Rorschach's Journal, Friday the 13th, October, 1972. Raining again tonight. Raining a lot lately. Like heaven is trying hard to wash away all of New York's sins. Waste of time. Steel wool couldn't scour clean this city's soul.
Sing Sing, dead ahead.
Black as Moloch's heart down there.
Attention, Warden. This is Night Owl. Rorschach and I request permission to land and lend a hand.
Permission denied. The last thing we need right now is you damn costume vigilantes interfering and making the situation worse. We got it under control.
Not the way it looks from up here.
Warden, can your men reach the backup generators?
I told you we're handling things. Just stay the hell away. I'm warning you. Attempt to land, and my officers will shoot you.
Fine. If that's the way you want to play it.
Not the warm welcome we hoped for.
The Warden may not have rolled out the welcome wagon, but from the looks of things, it's up to us to try to help quell this riot.
Rabid dogs need to be put down.
I'm gonna make you swallow them. I'm straight.
Night Owl, drop your weapons and get down on the ground. Rorschach, get on your knees and put your hands behind your head.
Facility this size must have backup generator. Wonder why it hasn't come on when main power cut.
All prisoners back to your cells immediately.
What do you say we show Mr. Rorschach the shower facilities?
Gonna fuck your face up for real, pussy.
Better brace yourself.
All prisoners back to your cells at once.
Prison's on backup power, but that won't last. There should be an entrance to the generator room in the next yard. Let's get over there and see if we can't get these lights back on.
Christ, it's a mess!
Eat shit and die, man!
No way you're getting out of here!
Great shit, freak!
If you can lift gate, I can get by and find a way to open doors.
Looks like we've got company.
Police! Put your hands where I can see them! Night Owl, drop your weapons and get down on the ground! Rorschach, get on your knees and put your hands behind your head!
Prison guard's incompetent. Warden his own worst enemy. Up to us to put these animals back in their cages. So must assume backup generator has been sabotaged.
Maybe, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Random blackout and prison generator hit at same time. Doesn't seem very random. Doesn't seem like coincidence. Part of the larger plan, perhaps.
Heads up. Here comes trouble.
Is a circus in town or what?
These inmates are like roaches, scattering light, hiding in darkness. Prison guards not making much of an effort to contain this chaos. Hardly a surprise. Easy to collect paycheck when rats are in their cages.
Cell Block C is locked down. We'll need to get to the guard room to allow access. I'm guessing it's got a standard double-safe locking mechanism, so it'll take us both to activate it.
A place like this, depraved may be off streets, but once released, if anything, they become more depraved. Place like this perpetuates cycle, churning out criminals, hungrier than ever.
Get a load of this, moron! I said, you ain't never gonna walk right again! I knew I'd kill you, son of a chump! Gonna bleed you out nice and slow, motherfucker.
God, the entire cell block's on fire. This is gonna be hell, but we've gotta make it through. Better brace yourself. This is gonna get ugly.
Hey, this guy's tough. He put me in
Seems
here.
work never done.
You ain't never gonna walk right again. You're in for the world of hurt. Get my brains.
Ready or not, Rorschach, here they come.
This has been a long time coming, you nasty bastard!
This motherfucker's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm gonna snap your fucking head off!
Rorschach don't look like
Not
much,
sure
but
I
I
wanna
seen him
mess
lose
with
it before, and it ain't pretty.
I'm straight figure shit through my heel.
How hard is the kick after I break your kneecap?
If I get my hands on you, I'm gonna ring you up for death!
Looks like we've got company.
Hey, working for you now, dickhead!
Rehabilitation, they call it when city's worst elements get put to society's concept of justice. Fair trial, jury of peers, incarceration, rehabilitation. Only thing being rehabilitated is politicians' image. Piling filth on top of filth doesn't clean anything.
Better brace yourself. This is gonna get...
I'll kill you someday, Great shit, freak. Should have finished me while you had the chance, Night Owl. This guy's killing me. Christ, he's headed.
Locking mechanism in guards room will likely open up maximum security cells.
Hey, I'm sure this place is surrounded by cops by now, but I'd still expect to see inmates looking for a way out. I don't see too many prisoners running for the exits.
I concur. Obvious breakout opportunity. Perhaps security leak is not on perimeter.
Don't let the feathers fool you. Crap for your mom, pussy!
You know, Rorschach, I'm starting to come around to your way of thinking. It seems like there are just too many things going wrong around here at one time for this to be a coincidence.
Correct. You should listen to your gut more often. Would serve you well.
You can bet me your life, asshole! What a shame to wreck that pretty mouth of yours!
What the hell? That explosion came from the shower room. Why would a fire cause it to... Something doesn't feel right. I think we better investigate. Seems like someone has orchestrated this, but I can't quite put my finger on it yet. Typical. City couldn't get the power back on 5 minutes faster?
No guards in sight. Not paid enough to rush headfirst into slaughterhouse.
Not like us, right? Well, whoever sabotaged those generators sure knew what they were
Keep
doing.
your hands where I can see them, damn it! You were warned to keep out of this. I ought to arrest you both.
No need to thank us. Just doing your job.
I take it you've got everything under control, right, Warden?
No thanks to you. But all the prisoners are back in their cells and accounted for. Except one.
Which one? Big figure?
No. It's Underboss.
Him? We put that gorilla away in '66.
Smarter than I remember. Used Riot to cover his escape. Must have had help.
Explains the power outage. Guess it's up to us to bring him in again.
You two aren't going anywhere until we sort out how much damage your meddling caused. Dr. Manhattan?
And Silk Spectre, I see.
Can we be of any assistance?
Maybe 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, there was a cyclone threatening Sri Lanka to be dealt with.
Are you all right?
Fine. Porting always makes me queasy is all.
You're certain that we cannot be of service here?
Nah, we were just leaving. Isn't that right, Warden?
Yes, absolutely. No problem.
Very well. A plane carrying a Uruguayan rugby team will crash in the Andes in precisely 4 minutes 37 seconds, unless I intervene.
Thank you for your concern, Nigh.
Blue freak. Makes my skin crawl.
He might have been able to tell us where to find Underboss.
You look like you could use a drink, Daniel. Here the rum runner's always open. Couldn't park any closer.
Better this way. We'll draw less attention if we... Now what?
No! Please!
Come on, baby. This won't hurt. Wanna bet?
Mask shows up in our yard. How fucking stupid is he? Gonna make this little piggy squeal.
Your ass is mine, motherfucker! Time to die, motherfucker!
Time for you to croak, Missouri. God damn, that wasn't funny, freak.
Tell me again, why are we heading to Rum Runner while Underboss could be just about anywhere?
Need to turn over a few rocks. See what crawls out. Get information.
I suppose you're right. That bar is like a halfway house for wayward ex-cons. Someone in there is bound to have a clue to Underboss's whereabouts, but we don't have a lot of time to mess around if the natives get restless.
Not a problem. There's always a new pigeon to be found at that roost.
Really gonna enjoy wasting you, hero! It's psychos like this clown that gives upstanding citizens like us a bad name! That's it, psycho! Bloods are coming off! Make this little piggy squeal! Time to kick this into hiding! Gonna make you my bitch! Next spots on your map are gonna be fun! I got dibs on this freak, fellas. The shit out of you is gonna be real. Fucked up real bad! Gonna make that smoke look ugly!
more practical.
Mask shows up in our yard. How fucking stupid is he? I owe you some to make this a big wheel.
Your ass! Hi, motherfucker!
That was a very big mistake for a very little man. Dad!
Tell me again, why are we heading to Rum Runner while Underboss could be just about anywhere?
Need to turn over a few rocks, see what crawls out, get information.
I suppose you're right. That bar is like a halfway house for wayward ex-cons. Someone in there is bound to have a clue to Underboss's whereabouts, but we don't have a lot of time to mess around if the natives get restless. You'd think that with Underboss on the loose, all the stool pigeons would be keeping a low profile. What if none of the usual suspects turn up at the Rum Run?
Not a problem. There's always a new pigeon to be found at that roost.
Ready or not, Rorschach, here they come.
For 2 years. I'm gonna scream like a Halloween? Say your prayers, scumbag! Come on, pretty boy.
What is this? Halloween?
I'm gonna blast your goddamn
Looks like we've got company.
You like some of this, you little spaz?
Time for you to croak, canary!
Two heads better than one. Let's split up. We can cover larger area. More practical.
If I can lift this gate, you continue on down the alleyway. I'll take the high road thanks to my grappling gun and catch up with you later.
Time to back off!
Hostiles up ahead.
Ha! You ain't so tough. This is it, bird boy. Your swan song. That's your shit, shithead.
I get the feeling that these biker types feel like we're invading their territory.
Gonna rip this jerk head off and piss down his goddamn neck.
Stomping the shit out of you.
These streets don't belong to them. Streets belong to city. Streets like this used to be safe. Now scum like this corrupts them. But scum can be cleansed. Almost at Rum Runner. Just another few blocks.
Heads up, here comes trouble.
See what he looks like under that mask.
Really good you, hero!
Face it, Owl. You're out of your league. So I hate masks.
You wanna play?
Ready or not, Rorschach, here they come. Maybe these guys will just let us pass. Probably not.
Hold still.
What's with the coast, Jack? You gonna blast me to death? Gonna make my bones ugly.
Hey, two heads are better than one. If we split up, we can cover a larger area.
If you can lift gate, Dan, I can get through. But you'll need alternate route. Perhaps job for grappling gun.
Made it. Rum Runner is straight ahead. By the way, did I ever mention that I freaking hate bikers?
Let's see how it I'm gonna strangle you, stupid squirrel! That's the best you got? You got no chance at all.
Here's Rum Runner. Now how about that drink? City gets more brutal every day. Animals are taking over zoo.
Right now, we've got more important things to deal
Our
with.
top story, Ozymandias has captured the notorious King of Skin. We go now to Jody Kramer on the scene for an exclusive interview with the famous crime fighter.
Pathetic showboater can't resist camera. Could have been best of us. What a waste.
We all have choices to make, pal. We can't condemn him for his.
Can't we?
Oh, please, man, no trouble. I just got the place patched up from the last time you was here.
I can't make you any promises.
Going somewhere.
I don't know nothing! Honest!
You never do. At first.
Underboss just broke out of prison. He had outside help. Who was it?
I got no idea!
Fine. Let's play some pool. You be cue ball. I'll break.
No, wait! I'll talk!
Quickly.
Word is, it was Jimmy the Gimmick. He messed with the prison's power grid somehow.
Not surprising. Jimmy likes to play both sides of the fence. He'll supply arms to thugs, government black ops, hell, the Girl Scouts if they pay him enough.
What rock is Jimmy hiding under these days?
The old amusement park, I think. You know, the one they're gonna tear down? But you didn't hear it from me, okay? I got enough trouble without... Huh? Oh, jeez. I think I wet myself.
Rorschach's journal. Industrial Dockland area. Another cesspit off beaten track. Like others, home to depraved filth.
We need to find Jimmy the Gimmick. He's our best lead yet and may be able to lead us to Underboss. If that stool pigeon was right, he's camped out somewhere in the amusement park.
Get a load of this moron. Ice in here.
Hey, Night Owl! I like the old version of you better. All right. I've been waiting a long time.
stick. Gonna bleed shit.
How's it feel when I stick ya?
This is for my brother in face. Hey, fast! Should have stayed in your cage, creep.
Come on. Give me another reason.
Wipe my ass!
I run this block.
If you're not too busy, what about a little help? We need to find Jimmy the Gimmick. He's our best lead yet and may be able to lead us to Underboss. If that stool pigeon was right, he's camped out somewhere in the amusement park.
This guy! I freaking hate this guy! Shit.
I could use some immediate assistance.
That's it! I'm gonna shoot you and your whole goddamn family! Should've stayed in your cage, freak!
Teach me the gimmick. He'll know whereabouts of Underboss. Need to find that canary and make him sing.
Better brace yourself. This is gonna get ugly.
All right! I've been waiting a long time. Once I take you down, okay, so you're faster than you look, but I'm still standing.
Stopping the shit out of you is gonna be.
Face it, Al. You're out of your league. Help me out, damn it!
Some immediate assistance, Rorschach.
All right, time to...
Path blocked by shipping containers. Perhaps Crane is operational. Can you get up there, Dan?
I haven't been down here at the docks for some time. From what I can see, they've really deteriorated over the last few years.
Still as functional and busy during day as used to be. Yet the remote location clearly suits needs of criminal element.
Should have stayed in your... Fuck you, eh? Fucking guy, you wanna play? Let's play! Get this asshole right back!
Getting clobbered over here. Hang on a sec. I think I can get up to the crane's controls and use it to move this container. I think we need to hit these levers simultaneously in order to activate this. I hope that finding Jimmy the Gimmick will actually lead us to Underboss. He could be anywhere by now.
Then sooner we find Gimmick, the better.
That's for certain. But once we find him, can we get what we need out of him? He's as shifty a character as there is.
One way or another, Gimmick will come clean.